Hi, my name is Arlene.
Hi, my name is Paola.
Hi, my name is Emmeline,
And
and
welcome
welcome
to
to
the
the
Dope
Dope
Student
Student Podcast.
So who are we here with today, and what is your profession?
Hi, my name is Sherice Workman. I am a union carpenter with Local 158 out of Philadelphia.
Okay, so today we will be asking you some questions about your career.
How did you become interested in carpentry, and what motivated you to pursue your career as a union carpenter?
Well, I don't think I actually had an interest in carpentry. I was a pre-apprentice in a program through the Philadelphia Housing Authority, and that program was similar to this. It introduced us to all the trades, plumbing, electricians, painters, carpentry, and they prepared us to take the test for every trade. And I took every test. The operating engineers, painters, electricians, I took every test. But that year it was really slow as far as the economy. The economy wasn't really good, so they weren't taking apprentices in that year. But the carpenters were. And I took the test. I got in, and Philadelphia Housing Authority sponsored me. And here I am. I was working for Housing Authority for, I think, a month, and then I got a call to go out in the field and do heavy highway. And that's where I've been since 2009.
As a female union, as a female union carpenter, what challenges did you face when entering the field, and how did you overcome them?
I don't think there were any challenges. Like I just said, when I got in with heavy highway, which is bridge building, they have to have women on the job, and they were looking for a woman to come out to do a bridge at that time, and I was that person. I didn't get any. I was accepted. You know, it was no, and I'm still accepted, and a lot of people know because I don't really take no crap. You know, I'm not that person, and they know that right off the bat. So I don't get any of that. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm an exception, and I'm sure it does happen. I mean, because I deal with it a lot because I'm a shop steward on my job, and I've been for 7 years, and I get different situations with other females that I have to handle. But me personally, I don't get that. But it's there. Is a real thing.
What has been your most rewarding experience or project as a union carpenter in Local 158?
Okay, so I'm pretty sure you all heard about the I-95 collapse. I actually worked on that project. We got that project done in 6 days. It actually was 12 days. 12 days for the demo. For the actual collapse, they had to take away everything that was burnt down and tore down. And we went in and built the temporary roadway. It was something I never thought I would experience. I've got so many accolades from doing this that project. The company I work for is amazing. We work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to get that project up and running, and it was really rewarding. That I think that's to this date that is the most rewarding.
Carpentry is often seen as a male-dominant industry. How do you feel about breaking barriers and paving the way for more women to join the trade?
How do I feel? I feel honored because females kick ass. That's what we do. We get in there. We do what we're supposed to do. we are leaders by nature, and some men are intimidated by us, by our presence, especially strong women. As you can see, I have a logo on my shirt that says Sisters in the Brotherhood. And the Carpenters have a sisterhood where all of us come together. All of the sisters and the Carpenters come together from around the world, from Detroit, Michigan, wherever you can think of, Las Vegas. We have seminars, and we have conventions where all the carpenters from every state come together at our training center in Las Vegas. They fly us out there. We stay there for 4 days. We interact and mingle with other female carpenters from every state you can think of. And it's a good feeling. It's a really amazing feeling to see, because you don't see it every day. You don't see people that look like you. You don't see us out there. But when we all come together and acknowledge each other, is amazing.
Can you share some of the specific skills and expertise you developed as a union carpenter, and how has the union contributed to your professional growth?
Repeat that.
Can you share some specific skills and expertise you developed as a union carpenter, and how has the union contributed to your professional growth?
I don't know. I think when I first got in, I was a little. I'm not normally a person that doesn't speak a lot, but I think when I got into the union, I became more outgoing. I was able to speak. I think speak with a purpose. It taught me to speak with a purpose and to grow. It grew me a lot. And I've been in the profession for 14 years. And some of the things that I've learned, I never thought I would know how to build a bridge. Never. And I've built 6 so far. And it's very rewarding. And I would encourage any, not just women, anybody to get into a trade where you can look at your work and say, I built that, or ride by something and say, I built that. So.
In what ways does Local 158 support its female members, and what initiatives are in place to encourage gender diversity within the union?
As I spoke of before, we have a group called Sisters in the Brotherhood. We meet every 3 months, and it's not just for Local 158. It's for sisters in our regional council, which is New York. Maryland, New Jersey, some parts of Baltimore, and we collectively come together and just meet and talk about issues we might have, or plan conventions. Like we're planning right now a picnic just for the sisters, for us to get together and just be together as a unit, and support one another. Our local is really great with supporting us. Anything we ask for, they give it. If we, just like the picnic, we're asking for them to sponsor it, give us the money to do it, and they're doing it. They, whatever we want, we can always go to them and ask them, and they're very supportive. And they want women in our local. They want women in the Carpentry, in the Carpenters Union. And they actually advertise for it. They advocate, and they have us advocate for it, just as I am now. They absolutely support it.
Safety is paramount in the construction industry. How does a union prioritize safety for its members, and what safety protocols do you follow on the job?
Um, First of all, we have to follow OSHA standards. Um, like when we're out there, like for instance, like I said, I build bridges. So when we're in places or doing jobs that require us to have lanyards on, we have to have 100% tie off. Safety glasses. Importance having gloves on all the time. I'm a big advocate of wearing gloves. You can't work if your hands are messed up. You can't, you know what I mean? So that's my thing. Safety glasses, your eyes. You need your eyes to work, and anything can get in your eyes. So always have your safety glasses on. I'm a big safety person, so I'm busting balls all day with people and put your glasses on, put your glasses. But I have to admit I'm a person that doesn't like my hard hat, because sometimes I have hair under it and it falls off a lot, so I find myself with it off. But I'm getting better. I'm getting better with that. But yeah, safety glasses, gloves is absolute must. Can't work without your hands and your eyes.
Collaboration is essential on construction sites. How do you ensure effective teamwork and communication with your colleagues and other trades?
I don't know. You have to have a voice. You have to speak up. You have to let yourself be heard. It's I understand some people that's soft spoken, but you have to let people know that you do have a voice, and a big one out there. It's loud out there. It's very busy. Hustle, bustle. Everybody's hustling around. So it's very important to communicate with your partner. If you have a partner, it's very important to communicate with all the other trades that's working around you. And like the company I work for right now, we're like a big family. And our subs, which is the other trades that work around us, they, they're always there with us. So we're all like one big unit, and we constantly in communication with each other, letting the other trades know what we're about to do, or they tell us what they're about to do. It just keeps everything running smoothly, and nobody's in nobody's way. So yeah, communication and having a big voice out there is very important.
What advice would you give to other women interested in pursuing a career as a union carpenter in Local 158?
Do it. Just do it. Research, reach out, get contacts whenever you come in contact, and research our local, research our apprenticeship school. Our apprenticeship school is located in the Northeast. It's amazing there. It's welcoming. You can get in there as long as you need a driver's license. It preferably have a car. They also have a program called CARP, which prepares students to, is the first step before you even get into the union. It's a readiness program where you see all the, and it's kind of like this, but on another level. And it's made for us. It's made for us. And when I say us, I'm saying females, I'm saying minorities, I'm saying people in our communities. So don't be afraid to, do some research, and I can give my contact to any of you. Y'all can reach out to me. Y'all can reach out to me anytime. I'm actually a mentor for women in non-traditional trades, and Hopefully I will be mentoring you guys one day.
As a member of Local 158, what opportunities do you have for ongoing education and professional development within the carpentry trade?
So there's so the GBCA, which is the General Builders Association. They have a program. Once you get into the union, they have a program where you can take college courses that is pertinent to construction, whether it be construction management. You know, you don't. Once you get in the union, you don't always have to be, you know, hands-on or in the field. You can be management. You can be upper management. You can be superintendent. You can be whatever you want to be. And the GBCA supports that. They actually do tuition reimbursement, so you can take college courses and to further your career, and they will reimburse you. So it's basically free education.
How do you see the future of carpentry and construction evolving, and what role do you believe women will play in shaping the industry?
Can you repeat that?
How do you see the future carpentry and construction evolving, and what role do you believe women will play in shaping the industry?
I don't know. I think carpentry is big. Carpentry entails a lot. There are a lot of aspects in carpentry. Some things you wouldn't even imagine. You know, I know you guys are doing framing and things of that nature, but it's things out there like carpentry. Scaffolding is part of carpentry. It's so many components to carpentry that the possibilities are limitless. You know, like I said, I never knew that carpenters built bridges, but we do. We build the forms that they pour the concrete into, and that's carpentry. You know, any project where there's concrete going in, there's carpenters around. So I think women, you know, like I said, we kick ass. We know how we want it. We know where we want it, and we tend to make that known. You know, like I said, I'm on my job. I think, you know, they're like, oh, here comes Sherice. Y'all better, no, don't do that. Sherice wasn't like that. You know what I mean? And they call me the them mother on the job because I'm constantly. They call me a bully, actually, but we women are the future of the trades, and I encourage you to just do it. I mean, it's there. The money is amazing, and the rewards are endless, and it's a decent living. You can. I mean, I bought my house. I never thought that I would be where I'm at. So I encourage you to do it. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
Can you share a memorable experience or accomplishment in your carpentry career that has had a lasting impact on you personally or professionally?
So I spoke about being a part of the rebuild of the I-95 project. Me and my partner, we actually went viral on that job on TikTok. I think it had like 400,000 views, and it just was so much going on around that video. We were 3 days in on the project, and we were almost to the top, and people were saying it was going to take us months, and we were 6 feet from the top, from the top of finish, and in 3 days we were doing it, and y'all can Google the video. But yeah, it was great, and from that, I'm here. From that, I got phone calls and recognitions from the governor. Me and the governor like this now. That's my dog. So that I think that was the most memorable. I got to be a part of something that was history. And I say it all the time. I made her story, and it was amazing. So I think that's one of the highlights, one of the most memorable, and especially hearing the people on social media saying, "Oh, y'all not gonna get it done. What's the big, just the naysayers and the trolls." And we did it. And we actually rebuilt that in 12 days. So,
Is there any social media we can reach you on?
I am on IG at Sherice versus Sherry. So that's SHERICE versus Sherry, SHERRY. I'm on Facebook at Sherice Workman, WORKMAN. I'm on TikTok as Carpenter by Day, CarpenterByday. And that's it. That's me.
Thank you for watching another episode on the Dope Student Podcast.
Bye.